Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my MegaCorp playthrough of Stellaris as Jet TV, where, well, we are about to build our first Ecumenopolis, aren't we, guys? I think we're not quite there yet, are we? We're just waiting on... Or are we? Are we? I'm waiting on a few minerals. In fact, I may be able to get that straight there through the market. There we go. Right. Now, the downside of this, guys, is it's going to... Oops, let's check that first. This is going to inevitably chuck my my economy into turmoil. But let's do it anyway. Oh, we're waiting on all the city districts, aren't we? We've got to change across all the city districts first. So we'll use some of our time to build up until that's ready. And then we'll get that Ecumenopolis going. Sorry, it was a little bit since I played the last episode. Did you might have guessed from my reaction there? Oh, we've still got a few... Oh, yeah, let's take a research agreement. We still got the ability to build some extra branch offices here, don't we?
Potential market survey completed.
Ooh, we can build something else here. Let's have a look. What do we want? Ooh, I'm going to get some more consumer goods out, ready for the change. A lot of these won't get me anything to start with, but no, that's good. Wasn't no one spare? Nope. So let us keep going here.
Upscaling complete.
Let's have a check, because we've been building stations to try and sort our trade a bit as well. So yeah, we've still got quite high max piracy there, but we've got a lot of reduction to it. The reason there's very high piracy there is quite simply because I've got a lot of space stations. Sorry, I've got a lot of trade going through that one little bit. Yeah, let's push our naval capacity up a little bit. Not that we need to do much with a navy just now. Are you actually patrolling? Yep. And you guys are doing that little patrol too. I do like this because it means that when you go to war, unless you've got excess forces, you can end up with quite a lot of piracy, which means that it's basically things to pull you home from war. Which I actually quite like the idea of, because it means that while you are fighting these wars, you've just got to be a bit careful thinking about what you're doing. Also, you know, getting a huge empire in this one will be much more difficult. And once we're all up and running, as I said, we are going to be doing our, we're going to be having our wars with the other two corporations in the system, in this galaxy, to take control of all of their branch offices so that we can control the galaxy for ourselves. Because, you know, we don't need to actually control it, but we certainly need to control, you know, have branch offices everywhere. I do love their start position just being slightly out. We were going to build... I was going to build a station here as well at some point, but never mind. See, this one is all about stopping piracy. Let's have an eye on Sol. Come on, hurry up. So we just need all of these to finish, guys. Let's look how everything's doing. Everything's doing okay, to be fair, so far. As we change our districts, we are going to lose quite a bit of food, though. So maybe I want to look at getting some extra food elsewhere. Maybe on my agri-world. lost a scientist. Let's get a new one in. Oh, yes, definitely for maniacal. 5% extra research speed. Sounds good to me. Let's just look at my... So actually, we are not... The majority of our population is no longer human. Various little buffs there. The one thing this will do is it will really push up my economy once we've got here going. Yeah, my income will go up quite a bit. Let's build another one of these.
Potential market survey completed.
There's definitely something there. Oh, it doesn't appear to be attached. Weird.
Upscaling complete.
There's one thing I've not really done is I've not really found many oh, what are they called? Leviathans in this playthrough. I really should deal with the L-gate is there. So here we really do want to build something
Upscaling
big
complete.
station before we start playing with the L-gate.
Outlier identified.
We're doing okay on minerals, so... How are we doing on all of these things? Reasonably, I could do with a few more to be fair, which I might do in the other one. Perfect. So what are my two lowest ones? Motes and crystals. So we'll get one mote and one crystals. We found somewhere with odd life. I'm not going to go for all of those at this point, guys. Well, that's what I was doing. I was trying to find my... I really should tidy this up. Civilian ships. Because we can... where is it? Build a new mining station there. See, I wish that Tomb World was bigger, because I'd have just got it and turned it straight into an Ecumenopolis. Actually, I can't unless it's a full planet, can I? You can't turn a new planet into one. How are we doing on Earth, then? Almost there, guys.
Research actualized. A system has been surveyed.
I do want to change that, actually, but I don't necessarily want to change it with a luxury residence. Ooh. We are going to have slaves. Yeah, let's get that. That's good. Reducing building cost and star-based module, star-based building cost. Ooh, but that, yeah, get the plasma thrusters. To be fair, cost isn't. I'm never so bothered about cost and speed. It's more about having the best ships possible, because you can always work on reducing costs later on. I'm not going to do that just now. I'm not planning on going to war anytime soon, and we're strong enough to defend against anybody around us at the moment anyway.
Outlier identified.
Here is going to get built up as high as we can. And we're going to expand out to this border, and basically here is just going to be a
Future market
massive
survey complete.
fortress. They're all good. This is quite useful now. There's a lot more useful information in your outliner, but it's at the same time it's not always so usable. Come on. I want this Ecumenopolis. Did I learn gate travel? No, I didn't. I think when you've got, I've never think I've ever used it, but I think it's basically, you know, like gate in
A system has been
Mass
surveyed.
Effect, where you can just jump to any other
Upscaling
gate.
complete. Situation log revised.
Yeah, that's not happening. Because that's nowhere near my space. So lots of migration going on in the world. These guys are expanding nicely. There is obviously somebody here who I've not met. It's hardly surprising. I do need to go through some of those at some point. Come on, must be some. Oh, I should be on the corporate tab. Do they really have so few places? Come on! I want this to go because I really want. This is the big aim. This big new thing. It's really big. I mean, obviously
Upscaling
the type
complete.
of faction I'm playing is, but Ecumenopolises are also a really big new thing. So I really do want to get one built soon. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet today, guys. I've got a thumping headache, by the way. So I know I didn't do any recording yesterday, which is why I'm definitely getting one out today. And you see, my food has taken a massive nosedive. Which I was kind of expecting. See, now we've got plenty of energy. Oh, oh, here we go, guys. Oh, what? Ah. Almost here we go, guys. Sorry about that. We're getting food going up in other places. Oh, we've got, what's that?
Market outlier identified.
God damn, I can't build that. I need to
Market
build a,
outlier
I need to build
identified.
a housing district. I do see housing being a big problem at some points. Oh, we need a governor here. Oh, extra slave outpoint sounds good to me. As we do have quite a few slaves. But no, eventually, but it is interesting because overcrowding, so how overcrowding works, guys, is it does give you a little bit of a negative, but it also affects your, if we go to population here, it affects your migration push. So basically when a planet's overcrowded, it will push people out of this, so they'll start migrating
Market
to other
outlier
planets, which is
identified.
good.
Upscaling complete.
But obviously you can end up with very overcrowded empires long run.
Future market survey
The
complete.
thing with overcrowded planets is they do also produce a lot of benefits for you, because obviously they produce a lot of trade resources. Ooh. Workers and slaves produce 5% more. That sounds very good to me. Make everybody produce more, which just buffed up all of that nicely, as well as probably producing one of the buildings. However, my consumer goods is a little low. Bunker bot. We have traced an unusual electromagnetic there. We have traced an unusual anyway, it's basically found a computer. Scrap it the parts. Ooh, boost our tech. Scrap it. I don't need anything really at the moment. Come on. I know I can convert some of these to get ourselves extra jobs, but right now I don't want to waste my minerals because I don't want to be dropping this below the threshold. What? Oh, god damn it. I am very sorry, guys. I honestly thought that we got this sorted. We're probably not going to get it this time. This is really annoying. Ooh, kinetic artillery.
Upscaling
10%
complete.
extra minerals from miners, however, is something we need at the moment. So Earth is slowly getting there.
Potential market survey completed.
What's it? I thought I converted everything over. I'm so confused now. My headache is not helping me. I'm actually fine on food. I want a mineral production facility. Because I do want to buff up some of these as well.
A system has been surveyed.
That we want, because upping these is actually really good. Buffs up our planet quite a bit. Let's clear all of those blockers. You really have slave facilities. Everything's okay on these planets. I don't really want to go. Ooh, I could get more food, but I don't need more food here, though this is probably always going to be a bit more of a foodie planet. Definitely don't want a defensive alliance with anybody. So what do I want to build on these? Oh, definitely want that. More unity. More unity is always good. You know what? I'm going to get some extra research out. Extra scientists into my thing. Oh, actually, no. That's not what I'm doing. I need some more consumer goods here. This one. There we go. And something I might look at changing. So what is my base from Pops? Right. So from trade. Trade is producing me 400. I can't. So I could lose 200 of that by doing something, which would get me a lot more consumer goods, to be fair. Because one of your policies here. So at the moment we get 1 per trade, whereas that would give us 0.5, so we'd lose half of what we're gaining. Which wouldn't be terrible. We'd also be gaining a lot of consumer goods. We could work out we'd be gaining about 100 extra consumer goods, which would mean I'd be able to replace all of my consumer goods buildings with other things, pretty much. You can also do this one, which gives you unity, which is also which is very good actually, but it's not much in the way of unity.
Upscaling complete.
We might look at switching, though I don't feel a need to at the moment, because having the cash helps me fund other things. We're getting there. We are getting there. In the long run, we may decide we want those consumer goods, to be fair. I'm sorry, this is a bit more of a boring episode where I'm gonna have to buy some. This is the sort of thing I'm talking about, guys.
Market outlier identified.
I do love the voice they use for this. Right, let's do this. I'm gonna build up this fleet, and we are going to do our war. So we are gonna get ready for our big war, guys. Once this is fully done, no, not necessarily big war, but we are gonna go and have a hostile takeover.
Upscaling
outreach
complete.
agency. That's not bad, but it's not. I'm not hugely bothered by that.
Upscaling complete.
Let's up my fleet caps. Signs of
Situation log revised.
Especially as I'll probably get battleships in through increased fleet cap. Do I actually have battleships yet? I can't remember. No,
Potential
I
market
skipped.
survey
Oh no, I do.
completed.
Let's build ourselves a battleship.
Research actualized.
Not that one.
Upscaling complete.
Big, heavy battleship.
Incoming inquiry.
Ooh, let's pause for a sec while we wait for that. This is my straight battleship, guys. This is just a big, hard-hitting battleship. Oh, that should be artillery, not line. The Napoleon class. That's a. You can actually change to that. Why won't you let me change you and save? I hate it when it does this. Okay, at least we've not ended up with 2 like last time. See, I still want to keep my gunboats, my missile boats, because they're good. They're good chaff. I like having mixed fleets, basically. Are these guys? These guys are on picket, aren't they? Yeah. So these guys are both pickets. Don't need the Ipswiches anymore. So we've just got our picket boats, our missile boats, our picket boats, our cruisers, our mid-range cruisers, and this. And we will build something else once I've got. In fact, we'll build it now, but I'm not necessarily going to use it. Ooh, Excelsior, I like that. You can probably guess from what I'm doing. Hangar bays, lots of hangar bays, and a large gun. And a mix of different things. Put a flak battery on it as well. We're not going to be putting any of those into my fleets just yet, though. Right. No, I don't want a non-aggression pact with you. Yeah, let's learn wormhole travel. We may as well. Governor Claws of Grey has signed up. Somebody's a crime fighter. Sorry, Grey is something else. I just saw Grey in there and was wondering if it was to do with something else. Okay, let's have a look. Again, I know I'm skipping a lot of these rather than reading them, guys, but at this point, you know, if you do want me to read more, by all means shout out, but yeah.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, we know there's an artisan troop
Potential
down there,
market survey completed.
Oh yeah, let's look at my fleet manager. So we see we still have a few of those in. So I don't want to disband them. You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do with them. I can't pull them out like that, can I? God damn, I was right, Ipswich. Can I select individual ships? I can split it, but I can't select. So you can pull out all of those. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So this is the 4th patrol fleet. And these guys are going to keep doing that. You definitely want that guy. And now let's go to fleet maintenance, because we don't want any of the Ipswiches. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I'm on. Oops. That'll do nicely, and let's do a bit more upgrading. So we're still going to get the picket boats in first, and that other fleet
Market
is
outlier
patrolling.
identified. Research actualized.
So there's the 4th patrol fleet to tell me what it does. Doesn't mean I'm never going to use it anywhere else, but ooh, extra farm income. And let's go back to here because we can put a few extra things in here now. That'll do. That'll be a very tough little fleet.
Upscaling complete.
Was that it? Was that it? Oh, no, not quite. I thought it was. We're nearly there. Oh, what? This guy's corrupt, which creates extra crime on my planet. God damn it.
Future market survey complete. Upscaling complete.
Alright, let us buy some more of these. We pretty much flooded the... Oh, well, not flooded, emptied the market. Let's keep
Market
reinforcing
outlier
here.
identified. Upscaling complete.
That is the nice thing about having that income, is I can buy things when I need to. I do need to up that a bit, actually. I could use a good mining planet.
Market outlier identified. Outlier identified.
Ooh, we found a solar sail. It's already building up nicely. them having a couple of other ships in isn't necessarily bad. Second fleet can stay where it is as well. But they're just going to keep the piracy off. What I think I might do long runs, I might just make a couple of fast mover fleets just for firepower. You know, reasonable amount of firepower, nothing major, just as solely designated patrol fleets. So that's probably a good thing to do with old fleets as well.
Outlier identified. Upscaling complete.
Here we go. Ooh, it takes a while. It turns the planet into an Ecumenopolis, increasing housing, resource production, and pop growth. Unlocking special arcology districts. Have the expense of a planet's natural resources becoming inaccessible, preventing all further construction of generator, mining, and agricultural districts. That is gonna take us a while to build, however. So, unfortunately, that is where we're gonna have to end this one, guys. Sorry, it's been a bit of a slow episode. Thank you very much for watching. However, as always, please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time.